Hello and welcome. Today's video is going to demonstrate a technique to allow us to disallow actions from the SOP transaction entry window action button. We don't have the ability to enable or disable any of these buttons, so we'll do the next best thing and we'll stop the action from completing. This is going to be a VBA modification. That means that you have to have the reg keys to allow you to make VBA modifications. The solution that I'm going to offer is just a little bit complicated, and I'm not going to explain all the code in full because it's not really needed. But the article that accompanies this video and the code itself has a link to the author of the code. Our job here is just to teach you how to get it up and get it working. So, let's get started. We'll open up the SOP transaction entry window, and then we're going to click on Tools, Customize, and Add Current Window to Visual Basic. That adds this window to the Visual Basic Editor area. Next, we'll click on Tools, Customize, and Add Fields to Visual Basic. You get a different looking cursor, and we're going to click on the Actions button. After we click on that button, you can hit the Escape key, and that will put you back in normal mode. Finally, click on Tools, Customize, and Visual Basic Editor, and that will take us into the editing environment. Once we're inside the VBA window, all we have to do is copy in the code that accompanies this article. Believe it or not, that's all we have to do. Scroll to the top and set a stop in the code so that we can run the code, and I'll take you through it and we'll kind of get an idea of basically what it does. Now we're ready to test our handiwork. We're back in the sales transaction entry window. I have an order called up here, and I'm going to click on Actions and then Delete. Once we're inside this window, we can use the F8 key or the Step Over button in the toolbar, and we'll just step through the code, and I'll kind of explain what's going on here briefly. So this is the code that executes before anything happens on this button press. We declare some variables. And I'm going to skip over most of this code because it's not really important to us at this point. And basically we're just retrieving the value of that button. This list right here shows you what the resulting value is going to be, and we're going to look for the a value of 8 in here, which is the delete button. So if we hover over this, we can see that it is indeed a value of 8. So we say, if the value is 8, then cancel the logic of the button, and we're going to pop up a message box that says that you're not allowed to delete, and we leave the code. So I'm going to hit the Run key here and watch our handiwork in action. Delete not allowed, it tells us. I click OK, and it did not delete. So there you have it.